All right, what's up, fellas? This video is for all the dreamers, right? All my guys who have ambition, you have these deep-rooted desires to build an empire or get that dream girl or just really get what you want. And it's super strong inside of you. And in this world, it's really tough actually to get everything. And everyone around you is trying to push their agenda on you. There's a million different distractions that are apparent. Yo, bro, did you catch that game last night? Yo, bro, how about like what Britney said to Josh? Or, yo, bro, like, did you see what Kanye said on X? Like, it's just, it's so much. And how are you supposed to stay locked in when all these different people are telling you to focus on what they care about and they're all just pouring into you? And you don't even like have the time or the space or the energy to focus on your own stuff. Now, I was at work the other day, right? I'm in sales, so there's always conversations, and nothing against these guys, but my colleagues were just talking about sports for about an hour long. Like, yo, bro, like, do you see that transfer? Or like, hey, like, my team is winning the Super Bowl this year. Like, your team is trash. And they just, kept talking for a full hour. And I'm over here like, I'm, at my desk trying to focus, trying to lock in. Like, I'm in sales, so, like, maybe let me sharpen my skills on what the talk track is going to be for this call. Let me like analyze this account and maybe talk about a product that I think they could use, right? And then with that, I'm like, how can these guys talk about sports for a full hour while like on the clock? And it's again, nothing against these guys, but it's like that all that time and energy that you're investing into something that you cannot control is beyond me. I don't get it. And the whole concept is that other people, most people actually are in a chokehold by all of these different distractions. Sports is a huge one. It's a huge one. It has nearly everyone just completely in a chokehold. And all you can do is be a fan. All you can do is buy a jersey and talk shit. Like, you can't do anything else. You're not actually going to influence anything. And all these guys are, betting on sports. It's like the thrill. It's like, man, these guys are just worshiping these athletes. I mean, it's honestly gay, in my opinion. Like, it's straight up idolatry is what it is. And it's really sad because it's hard to find people that aren't in that state of having so many idols. And if you get emotionally affected when your team loses, like, you throw shit at a TV or something, like, dude, what is wrong with you? Man, you have a problem. And all these people around you are going to be so convinced that that is like the meaning to life. And this is from a very young age too. So you've probably seen this. If you're anything like me, like, you just don't care. And the thing is, like, in order to get ahead in life, to get the dream girl, to get the riches, to get everything, right? You need to have that focus. And you have to live a different sort of mindset than other people who are living the mindset of like sports is everything, right? I want to play a clip for you. It's by Bradley Cooper.
Do you have a career idea in your head, or do you have a mindset about your
No,
your
I
arc
mean,
of
yeah,
your
I
work?
do. My mindset is so simple. I just want to get better. I want to get better, and I want to work with great people. It's really simple.
Right, so his mindset, yeah? He wants to get better. He just wants to get better, and he wants to work with great people. It's really simple. It really is that simple. And when you live and you just want to get better, like, that's your only focus, like, you will get there. You will. It's undeniable. The only thing is that you have those distractions, right? And other people trying to get you to focus on other things than the thing that is actually going to get you to where you need to go. And you already know what you need to do. So there's this one skill that you need to master in order to, almost like shut out that noise and then focus on what you need to do. I like to call it selective indifference. So with selective indifference, right, you are selecting what you're indifferent about. So, oh, like, this gossip or this sport, this transfer rumor, I don't care. I don't care. It's that simple. It's really that simple. You just have to master the art of not giving a fuck and not caring. Because it doesn't do shit for you. And it's really hard when you're in social situations and you're the minority, right? You're in a group of 5, 6 friends, and they're all tapped in. They're all hooked on this, or even in a professional setting, like my example. And it's like you want to relate to them in a way, but you just can't because you don't care. And you want to lock in. You want to, get better, right? You want to improve your sales skills. And it's so important to be able to shut out the noise and say no. Because that's what you need to do to get stuff done. I mean, you have no choice, really. Now, the first step I need you to take is to identify these things. It's not going to be just sports. It's going to be with a lot of things. It's going to be with a lot of gossip. It's going to be with a lot of agendas, politics, who said, excuse me, who said what did they say about that person, it's all noise, man. It's all noise. Identify it first. And then run through your head, step 2, right? It's like, okay, I see this thing. I acknowledge that this maybe matters to this other person, but me personally, I don't care. It's out of my control. I guess this is more a video on stoicism, if we want to take it that route. Identify what you can control and what you cannot control constantly, every time, and then focus on what you can control and count your blessings as you go along the way. Oh, I can control how much effort I put into this one task. And then you put your all in it, man, and then you thank the God's blessing that comes from it. Oh, dang, I really made this sell. Thank you, God. Because I was focused on the task at hand, right? So it's like, you just keep doing that, man. You just keep doing it. You observe the things that are distractions, and then you focus on your main task at hand, what's not a distraction, but you have respect for the distraction, right? Because it's not necessarily a distraction for other people. It's different for the sports example. It's different if you actually work in sports. When it becomes noise is when you have no involvement in sports and you're just talking shit. And then who cares at that point? And people tell me, oh, it's for, just a talking point, just to have conversation with either friends or people. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I stay informed with sports in the slightest, in a little bit, enough. Okay. It's the mastering the art of knowing enough about a subject to hold your own, to then move on to the thing that is the task at hand. So you need to dip into the unfamiliar. Let's say it's sports. You don't really know sports that well. Maybe just get the headlines and then keep it pushing. Observe it. Respect it for what it is, which is noise, usually. And then let it go, man. Live your life. Focus on the things that matter. And this takes a lot of emotional intelligence and a lot of practice, a lot of reps. So you're going to have to practice this over and over and over again. Observe it, identify, and then understand this is not me. I don't need to get all this fuss about it. It's just a distraction. I'm wasting my human energy. It's honestly like a form of the Matrix, right? You're getting all these distractions put in front of you. The lady in the red dress, right? Oh, you want to look because it's so tempting. But the temptations are never going to end. There's always going to be something there, a distraction. And you need to Jedi, duck, bob, weave, in and out, counter, stay in the fight, right? So with that, I'm going to end this video. It's pretty simple. Just understand that there are so many different things distracting you, and then have the power to address it, respect it, and keep it pushing. Stay focused, man. Have that selective indifference and practice it, because not everything that is presented in front of you is for you. only one thing is for you, and you probably already know what it is. So with that, I'm going to end the video. I will see you in the next one. Peace.